Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kermillion. Again, I keep doing this freaking intro, but as of now, 6 hours ago, we got the trailer to Mortal Kombat 12 or Mortal Kombat 1. This is awesome. So, this is great news, and the game comes out in September this year. NRS has always been known for doing that. When they drop a big reveal, they give the release date later that year at the same time. They always do that, which is awesome. But I want to talk about the trailer and some of my thoughts really fast in this off-the-cuff unscripted video, because it's been a minute. But as you can see in the trailer, we have confirmed characters in the game, which are Fire God Liu Kang, we don't know if he's playable or not, or a boss or whatever, Shang Tsung, Katana, Mileena, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Great Kung Lao, and what I assume is human reimagined Raiden. Those are the characters confirmed in the game. Also, if you notice in the trailer, when Shang Tsung comes around, when Shang Tsung shows up as a new threat, you see he's killing everyone else. It's not other people fighting each other. It's Shang Tsung killing Mileena, Katana, and Sub-Zero. You see him in Great Kung Lao. You see him killing them. So right now, that's the only villain we know. That's the only villain we know that we're getting. So Mileena's not evil, to my knowledge, and neither will Scorpion and Sub-Zero be fighting, even though they've been at peace for the last two games. So that one thing leads me to bring on the theme of this game, because every game from MKX and onward had a theme. MKX had Who's Next, MK11 had You're Next, and now MK12 or MK1 is It's in Our Blood. And the theme, besides that, as you hear Liu Kang talking through the dialogue of the whole trailer, he's talking about pretty much duality of like opposites are good and evil, like friends and comrades, good or evil. He was like, you can be rivals or comrades, you can be this or this. Like I'm bastardizing it right now. I'm just paraphrasing it. But like, if you go back and rewatch the trailer, he pretty much saying like, you can rather be this or this, this or this, this or this. So and then at the end he says, if you choose to deny peace, then you choose to go to war with a god, or if you defy peace, then you accept war with a god, or something like that. So I'm pretty sure the theme for this game would be war or peace. And that's a cool motif if they decide to go with would you rather be evil or good, which would be dope, which is a cool motif to go with, even though a lot of games have done it before. But for Mortal Kombat to do it as a story point narrative would actually be pretty dang cool. But if it doesn't, that's fine. We pretty much will find out once the game drops more about what the story is about, because we did the same thing with MK11 with Kronika. We didn't know how the story was going to go. We just all could speculate. But again, this is going to be awesome. And a couple things I want to talk about due to the trailer has got me and my brother thinking, which canon ending was the canon ending? Was Aftermath actually canon? Well, because if Aftermath was canon, then the Liu Kang ending is the canon ending, clearly. If it's not canon, then I guess the regular MK11 story where he defeats Kronika and he has the crown is the canon ending. And the reason why it sparks that question or that thought of which is the canon ending is because if Liu Kang is the keeper of time and creator of all creation, the keeper of time and creation, pretty much the one, not the one being, but like the titan of the universe. He's now Kronika. He controls everything, or at least controls time, should I say. Why would he create a timeline where one, Shang Tsung's alive, his mortal enemy, the person who has killed him in one timeline, why would he bring him back? You know, the person who would pretty much he allowed to kill a lot of his friends in the Aftermath so he can probably reimagine them or rewrite them in his story and his history. Why in the world would he do that? So it begs me to ask, what canon ending was what was the ending? Which ending was canon? Which I'm pretty sure it was just Aftermath. They just had to write in a villain for some reason. But they could have just wrote in a whole new villain, because it just wouldn't make sense to write in Shang Tsung when we just got done killing Shang Tsung in the previous story. That's the only thing I say is kind of weird, but we'll have to wait and see, because they'll probably write in a reason as to why he's still alive. Because who knows? Because if Aftermath isn't canon, then it could be in his timeline, the way he's writing it, Shang Tsung comes in from the void, because he was imprisoned in the void. So that could be a thing, why he comes into the timeline. That could be a thing, but who knows? So when the game comes out, refer to this video if that actually happened, because then that means I called it before the game came out. I called it. Anyway, but another thing I want to say is I hope they bring back characters that did not get enough screen time or enough explanation or exposition on their lore. Like characters like Dairu, Natara, Kai, even Scarlet, give her own narrative too. If they're going to bring back Sindel, I hope she's a good guy and they don't keep going with the evil mom thing that they should have done, because in Deception I thought her coming back as a good guy and reuniting with Katana was amazing, and they should make that story be written here, which I wouldn't put it past Liu Kang writing that history for Katana, because it's clearly in the game. Same thing with Melina, so you will never know. I hope they also bring back Zatara, or at least the Zatarans. You know, give Reptile some love over here. Don't let him be the only one left of his race. Don't let that be a thing. And also, they should probably expound upon some, not just only expound upon some characters we already know, but give them better lore. But if they're going to third strike it, where we only have some legacy characters, like the 6 characters that we see in the trailer that are guaranteed going to be in the game, 6, 7 characters, then make the all new characters that they're going to surely they're going to make, the all new characters, make them their own. Don't make them sort of like this character, sort of like this character. Make them their own. You know, make them totally new characters, awesome characters, new clans, new factions, new stories. Just a whole new thing, a whole new retelling for a new generation of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's been around for 30 years. So this is going to be people's new introduction to this new timeline. So if they're going to third strike it, please make them whole new characters. Don't make them similar, like, oh, this character is Stevenson and he plays like Johnny Cage. I'm like, just make them a whole new character. Make them their own thing. If you want to tie into the OGs and the classics, sure, but explain that. You know, don't leave these plot holes or things open-ended or things just there and don't explain upon these things. Like, this is a whole new clean slate that NRS is going to blow us out the water with. But please don't do the whole microtransaction thing, WB. Please and thank you. I'm praying. Please do not do that. But they really need to expound on a lot of things that people, a lot of characters. It gave more characters that didn't get much love, more exposition. Like Havoc is fine. He had all his screen time in the comics, so he's fine. But like, bring back characters like Ashra. Ashra was freaking dope. People may not remember her, but Ashra's story was amazing. Hell, even bring back drama before he became an Oni. People don't know that, but before he became an Oni, he was a warlord. Bring that back. You know, there's lots of things you could bring. Hell, bring back. I was just on the tip of my tongue, and I just lost it. I was about to say who this shit. Also bring back and explain or expand upon their story. But whatever which way, I'm really excited for this game. This is going to be dope. It comes out, I think, September 12th. I think either way, it's not that far from now. And it's going to be a great time because my daughter will be born by then. You know, I'll have some free time to do whatever, and I'll be able to dive into the game head first. So it's going to be great. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. What the characters are going to bring back, what the story is going to be like, how excited you are about this game. And don't worry, there's another video coming out from my MK12/1 wish list of everything I want, like a top 5 list of broken down to everything I want in the game, or I wish they bring back for this game, or they're going to add to this game. One thing they are adding to this game that is confirmed is not netplay, rollback netcode. So you don't gotta worry about the netcode being funky or being weird at launch. It's gonna be rollback, so it's gonna be great. But I didn't mean to hold up too much of your time. I just wanted to spread some of my thoughts on this amazing news for one of my favorite series of all time, because I haven't posted any MK related things on my channel in like almost 2 years or 3. It's been a long time, my man. It's been a long time. And the fact that we're getting a whole new Mortal Kombat game is just a breath of fresh air, and I just can't wait to dive into it and share my thoughts and grind the game out and learn new things as much as everybody else is. So can't wait to see you guys there. I'll see you guys in September. Well, of course, I'm definitely making more videos. This is not no last video until September, but I'm making more videos. But I can't wait to see y'all when MK11, MK12, MK1 drops in September, and we'll all be there. I'll definitely be streaming it, so we can go through that together. If you guys want to know my stream link, my stream is going to be in the description box below. My stream schedule has been all effed up because work has been weird, but I'm trying to get back to normal stream schedule. If I don't, I'll just make a new one that works around that. Either way, it's going to be down in the comment section. It's going to be down in the description box below. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I see you guys later. Love you guys. Peace. What's up, Kermillion from the future here. So as you just heard that voiceover, that's when the trailer had dropped 6 hours ago at the time of that recording. And I did not look at none of the website things to require more information on what we would be getting in the game. So I was just going based off trailer speculation and what I saw in the trailer. So with this voiceover, I have went and then did more research and looked at the website to understand that we also are getting Johnny Cage, and characters that we've come to know and love are being brought back and reimagined. As I just said, they should bring back new characters and redo them in their own little style, in their own ways. We're getting reimagined characters. So it's basically return to form, back to basics, Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2. I'm not disappointed at that. It's fine. I love Mortal Kombat. I just wish they brought back more new characters, which still might be the case with the introduction of KAMEO fighters, which read more or less how they're explaining it like assists. They're more or less like assists in like a Marvel vs. Capcom game, or Marvel 1 or Marvel 2, where you can choose your assist before picking your character, or pick your character and pick your assist character, which I think is pretty dope for an MK game. I think that's very, very, very freaking dope, because depending on what the assists do, if they don't all do the same thing, if all assists are unique, which I'm sure they are, they'll make different dynamics for characters to be paired up with certain characters. So it will become like a team type of game, in a sense. You know, it depends if the KAMEO assist fighters are limited uses, or you can use them as many times as you want as long as they reach their cooldown or whatever the case may be. We'll have to wait and see. But the game comes out September 19th, not the 12th, December 19th. I mean, not December, September 19th, not the 12th. So we'll have to figure out more when we see more gameplay, so we can actually get our hand. When we see gameplay, we can actually make better assumptions on what we're going to be getting besides just speculating. But that's all we really can do. But I just wanted to make this little quick voiceover because I didn't want to go back and redo the whole thing. But there's so much more things that are coming to the game after I read the website, the Q&A, more frequently asked questions. So hopefully this clears up some things, so then you guys read the video like, you forgot this, forgot this. Yeah, I went back and redid it and had to stop the render and post this and add this in post afterwards. So hope you guys enjoyed that. And Kermillion from the future is going back to his timeline. Peace.